Hey guys, welcome to episode 1 of Carving and Coffee. Hope you like it. I'm kind of working on editing the video right now, and I gotta tell you up front that I overdid it, filmed way too much stuff, so it's edited down a little bit. A few spots are left that the sun washed out. The sun was really bright, washed out a little bit of the project here and there, but it works. I worked with the exposure a bit, so we can get by this time, but I learned a lesson or two. So here's the vid. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll be right here at the end of it again. So see you in a bit. Well, it looks like this is going to be our spot for the day. We'll see. It was, the sun is deceitful. It was really cool, but I tell you what, I'm warmed up now, but I've been hiking, so to cool down a bit. I'm going to be making my coffee today on the firebox. Good stove for a day hike. Hope it's not too windy that you can hear me yapping, but we'll get some sticks and get her whirling. I'm ready for a coffee right now. My heavy cover titanium kit today. Get the water boiling right away and get a coffee going. I'm ready. Wife and kids are gone today, so it's a perfect day to get out and goof off. It sounds like we got a boil going here. Oh yeah. Take that right off of there. Here, keep it nice and warm still. Today's coffee is brought to you by Maxwell House dark roast, and we're gonna have to work on the good coffees. I didn't want to run out this morning, so we'll just let that sit, and we can start working. Got the little tool kit here. Got my glove and piece of wood. This piece of wood's about I don't know, 1.75 inches by, I don't know what that is, almost 5 it looks like. So time to get cracking. Before I get going here, my goodness, the sun's warming up now. So deceiving. Get my glove on and start carving. Oh, I'll put hair on your chest. All right, well, let's just start at it. We start with the big rough out knife. When I was talking about using one knife exclusively the other day on the video, I was thinking more along after you do a rough out, but it's always good to have a bigger knife like this to remove wood fast. So we'll just kind of work our way around. Just going to kind of outline something here. We got lots of wood to remove when you got a piece this big. Yeah, even this knife's small. So I was reading in the comments, a lot of people are afraid that I'm going to turn all carving and not do the outdoor stuff, and that's probably not true. I'm going to do both. The whole idea behind this video, or these videos, was to put out more content, but a day like today, this is not really the idea behind it, but I did have the whole day, but I was hoping for short and sweet, just put something out. Like I said, I think I said could be sitting on my porch or at home or driving the truck or on a bench or anywhere, just do a little carving and throw it out there. But today I had a whole day, so I was been hiking around and goofing around and took lots of different videos. So for the first one, it's okay, but there probably won't be this big of a production, depending on the video that I took earlier. But it is hard to put the videos out. I don't have that much time in my life. I've got 5 kids. I've got 2 grandkids, 2 jobs. So don't get me wrong though, I do like putting things out and interacting with you guys, but it's just a lot of work. I don't know what we're doing, we're just kind of rough forming. See what we decide on once we get going here. Mark center. I always like to mark center right away, so I don't get lost if I start taking off the sides. Yeah, that's a big fat head. I gotta remove some of that. I've been watching the fellows well, in particular Scrambled O and Joe Robinette, they've been doing these live streams, which is something different. The guys just go online and it's live. Just start yapping and the questions start coming in. And boy, I tell you, I almost got a headache the other day watching the comments were just scrolling down so fast. Those guys are popular. They got lots going on, but Joe would like me to do one with him at some point, and I'd be open for that. I don't know if I would do it on my own. The problem with me is I'm not, yeah, okay, I make videos, but I'm really not computer smart. I was married and had kids before the internet, so I didn't grow up with this stuff like the young fellas did, but it does look like fun though. Lots of questions flying around. But I want to do something with those fellas again this year. I got something in the works coming up. It's funny, eh, how you meet people on the internet and become friends with them. I know that at least with Joe, myself and Joe, we probably only know each other maybe, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. But he was a kid on a forum we used to go on, and he just called me up one day out of the blue. He didn't call me up, sent me a message saying, I'm in your area on this day. You want to do something? I was like, I don't know. You seem kind of gangster. My kid. I said, sure. So we went out and that was it. We've been buddies since. So not a bad little fella. This is where we're going so far. Just kind of winging it. But yeah, he's really taken off with his YouTube channel. It's amazing. It's just amazing. And good for him. He's been faithful with his videos and managed to turn it into a job, which is a dream come true. So great. Oh, I should tell you about Scrambled O too. Oh, buddy Scrambled O. I think me and Joe went to a meetup down in I think it was Ohio. And that's the first time I ever met Martin. And he was this tall, gangly fella, sheepishly wandering around with a camera. So I got talking to him and I said, what are you taking all the video for? And he goes, oh, I make videos and I put them on YouTube. I didn't know who he was at the time. And I said, oh, well, what's your name? I'll have to watch this when I get home. So he told me, and we hung out for the weekend, and kind of liked him. Nice fella. Pretty quiet though. That's what struck me, was that he was so quiet and a little bit, maybe he was just nervous around us weirdos. So I went home and I watched the videos, and I started laughing my head off because the old quiet Martin at the camp, he's like, folks, you know, that stuff. And, that's funny. Just right loud and being a goof, burping, farting, being funny man. I thought that was hilarious. Oh, that's a few grains. Won't kill me. The frogs are making noise, so it's pretty much spring. There's lots of buds on the trees now. So it's good, unless you're up north. I'm sure the lakes are still frozen up there. All right. This guy's gonna need a butt. Where's his butt? Could be there. Yeah, that works. A lot of guys, I think I said this in an earlier video because I was super guilty of it myself, but afraid to carve out too much wood. And that's usually the downfall of my earlier carvings, was they're all shallow. Everything was shallow. So now I just go for it. And in a sense, you say you can't put it back on, but it's almost better to take too much off. These carvings are all exaggerated anyway. Like I think I said earlier too. There's a theme that's going to come up. I think I said earlier. But I'm not making realistic art here. I'm making characters. If they don't make you smile, I don't want to make them. I just like the goofiness of it. And they make me happy. There's the start of a butt. Alright, so this guy kind of looks like a Eskimo shape, but I don't think I want to do that. So let's round his head over. It would be a perfect little hoodie or winter parka or something, but let's just keep going with it. Thin his face down here. Let's see what we can come up with. Give him a neck. I used to watch carving videos myself and say same comments that I'm getting now, that your wood is looks so soft. But as one who used to say that, I'm going to tell you, keep your knife sharp. It appears soft. It's I think it's all in a nice sharp knife. So this guy's got a crazy looking head. I'm gonna thin that down in the back here. I'm a human. So today, I guess I'm making a man of some kind, but that's not always going to be the case. I'm going to mix it up and do all the different kinds of carving. I don't know if you're new here or whatever, but I have some other carving videos. I do a bear and chainsaw. I've got a little pumpkin carving video. And what else do I got? Oh, the bear with a chainsaw. And a little heart for Valentine's heart. So, it's a big cut. I don't know why I keep coming back to the feet. Oops, get up here. Should be worrying about the face. Anyway, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Let's head out here a bit. Kind of making his face here a little bit pointed before I start anything. Kind of like that. And the flat sides. So, there's a style of carving. It's called flat plane carving. I'm kind of in the middle there. I'm not solely flat plane because I can't continue it like some, but nor I don't know if I want to. But I just want to be aware that there is a type of carving. It's called flat plane, just total flat plane, where you try to get these flat cuts, and they continue through. So in the least amount, say the front would have like five cuts, and they're well, that's kind of what makes up the least amount of cuts. That's called flat plane carving, and I think certainly this is a style of flat plane carving because of all the, you see the knife marks more than the others. So I suppose this is kind of flat plane carving, but it's not, I guess you say hardcore flat plane. So I think they're going to give this guy a little hat here. Give him a little flat cap. I like a flat cap. Pencils around here. Let's give him a little cap. Let's see how that goes. I'll stick with the roughened knife for now. Keep removing wood. Just to see what it'll look like anyway with a hat. I think everybody should have a flat cap. When I was a boy, many years ago, I had a flat cap. I was only probably when I was 10 or 12. And I remember it perfectly. It was a chocolate brown corduroy flat cap. I loved that hat. I wore the hat all the time. So now if you see me wearing a flat cap, I'm not trying to be a hipster. Flat caps were cool when I was young, and I still like them. My dad always wore one too. There's a Dutch thing. My dad was came over in the boat after the war from Holland. Him and his 8 siblings. They all came over, settled here. My grandparents, of course. And, yeah, made a go of it. Imagine that now. Pick up everything you own and go to a different country. He's never been back either. Never been back to Holland since. So, but they've got lots of stories in the wartime. I'll just kind of give him a little flat hat. I'm sure I'll take it down as we go. I don't really want it sticking out of his head, but I haven't decided what his head is yet, so just keep on winging it. Give him a hairline here. Right down like so on one side. Pretty much the same on this side. Go back on the angle a bit. Just do it on that side too, a little bit more. Like so. Then we're just going to run our knife down there. And then just chip it off. I think we'll forego the ears just for easy sake. Ears are kind of a fiddly thing, and we can do that another day. Right. I'll just kind of bring the hair back. Now we've got a spot. Now we can just kind of bring the hair we'll worry about the texture of it and whatnot later, but just trying to rough in the face for now. Get all the pieces together. Come on, get it. Alright, and the same thing on this side. So now we're just going to take that, start by taking this little triangle out, just stabbing it in. Boy, I can feel that knife. If that slips, make sure you guys wear a glove. You can cut yourself so good. To start, what we're going to do here is we're going to give them some pockets like that. So, like that. We're just going to slice across here. Bring his hand down. Just clean it up a bit. Pop the little corners out of here. 1, 2, 3. Like that. There, he put his hand in his pocket. I love these little cuts that you just pop out for some reason. No real reason, but here, same thing. Put that point in there, and take that little corner out, little V cut, little chip carving cut. So, we've got both hands in our pockets. So let's go around and take all these sharp edges off. All right. So this fella is going to need some kind of clothing. So let's start. What are we going to do with this guy? Let's give him something like this. Alright, on the front. What kind of a guy is he going to be with a flat cap? I think he might be a... Let's make him a vest wearer. Yeah. This fella wears a vest. Yeah, maybe he is a hipster. Still got to get the legs down here too. So let's do that. I think it's time to. I'll use a little detail knife for this one. That's a horrible cut, Doug. Pop that out. Pull this one out. I'm trying to clean this cutout, like I'm going deeper and deeper. See? Dougie's not perfect. Not that anybody thought I was, but we're getting there. Oh, I gotta do the back too. Let's do the back. I'm gonna get this vest done and I'm gonna get up and stretch my legs. Season up on the ground here. Okay. Rough vest. I'll clean it up a little bit. No. I still have to come from here, kind of go over the shoulder, right back to here. But I'm gonna stretch. Well, I'm back. Me and this vest had to have some words off camera, but I think we're okay now. Okay. So let's get these sleeves off here. So. When I watch my videos, that's what I say the most, I think. Like so. Just cut it like so, and I know Americans want to believe that it's A, but I don't think I really say A very much, eh? Is that it? I don't see it. Possible. Okay. One sleeve off. So we'll just run a line up the center here. A little Y cut here. That out there. There. See that cut? And then we'll just take this down. And then we'll just do bottom of the nose cut, like so. And we'll talk again. So bottom of the nose like this. Okay, it's the bottom of the nose. Let's take these corners off. Now we're just going to take a little brow cut. Is that gun again? The good thing is that we know that nobody shot themselves because they shot again. Ah. Oh, Doug. You know I find that funny. Okay. Maybe a little bit harder there. Get this in a little bit deeper. We're going to be taking these outside corners off anyway. just going to bring this down here. We're going to flatten the top of the nose a bit, like that. So we need our smile lines. They're going to come right down there, like that. And this side. Hopefully that's the same. Just come in like that. Okay, so is this man a happy man? Let's see what he looks like happy. Oh yeah. Sure, he can be happy. Okay, we're getting there. The top lip, we're going to keep it a little bit inward. Let the bottom jaw hang over. Maybe it might look better. Okay. And then for the eyes, we're just going to put some just little slits here. And we're going to come up 45, just to take a little triangle. And I think I'm just going to, for sake of time, we're just going to paint the eyes on. Basically just a little couple drops of paint. Alright, but I can kind of show you. Let's put the eyes on anyway. At least you got something to look at. See? I'm just gonna rinse them off here. People ask me why I rinse them off. It's just to get any of the little loose bits and bobs out, but it also, for your sake, it really does a lot of highlighting and shows all the cuts and just gives some shadows. So there's our little man. So we're just going to, I'm going to take him home. I'm going to paint him without you, and then I'll show you what it looks like when he's all finished up, and we'll close off the video. So it's kind of cute. Alright guys, we got our man all painted up here. Went with an old looking fella. Sophie thought he needed some glasses, and so she whipped up some glasses for him. But that's our project for today. Hope you dig them. Kind of like a Alfred Wainwright is what someone said on the Instagram, so I looked him up and it's pretty close. So anyway, since this is episode number 1, I'm going to give him to somebody. So if you are a subscriber to mine, just leave a comment below, and I'm just going to pick somebody random in a couple weeks time, probably on or around the time that another episode comes out, and we'll mail them out to somebody. So episode 1, little man. Every episode is going to be a little bit different, so if you like this kind of thing, I appreciate the likes and subscriptions, and why not share it around? Let's make something out of this, and we'll do it together. So see you in the next one. Bye.